You'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 29, escapes the pocket. He calls his own number again, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now it's Lamar. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's keeping it again. Now hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And they say Packers football. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice in a short field after they fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
22 middle. 50 green.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Ready?
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Flush down out to his left. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
10 cycles. Set. Ready?
Love from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Green Bay Packers.
Come on, set. Ready?
From the pistol, here's Love. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. Will muster a little down to the 30. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Ready?
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Ready? Set.
To the air with Love. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yeah, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Jordan Love, the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Force that to his right. He's running with it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
1st down, here's Lamar. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Lamar. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Lamar now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes again. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They clearly haven't been giving his running ability the respect it deserves, considering what he's been able to do to them on the ground thus far.
If you want to destroy the morale of a defense, have a running quarterback like this. Because you can do so many things right, but this is the X factor you can't contain.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got it! Touchdown! The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. They've got first down from the 31. Love out of the shotgun. Rolling out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. Escapes out to the left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up, and they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jaden Reed, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see it right here. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First down.
Here's Lamar. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. I'm just taking a guess here, Brock, but they were so concerned with his passing prowess that they forgot this dude can deal quite a bit of damage with his legs, too.
Yeah, this is where offenses in the NFL are blurring with the college game. They want guys running the show who can light it up through the air, but just as often torch you on the ground with numbers normally reserved for running backs.
Running down the left side. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Okay, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
First down throw for Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Packers' 7-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And in for the touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 7.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession.
Here we go, set.
Love now on 1st and 10. Reeled in by Jaden Reed. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here's 2nd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Escapes the pocket. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
On the sneak, it's Long. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Jacobs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard run.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. He's back to throw. Headed out right. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. And it's got to come back. Second down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. Final throw before the break. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So we're all knotted up here at the Half Rock as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Here's the Packer offense headed out to start the 3rd quarter. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Christian Harris on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 7. Chased out to his right. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Love from the gun. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To the air with Love. He finds Jacobs here underneath. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Wk17. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready. 60 ready. Ready?
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Wk17, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
10 cycles. Block 40. Cut.
They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Love now to throw. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
There are times the quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you've got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And with just one game to go after this one, a terrific campaign has him in position to lead the league in touchdown passes this season. Pass pulled in by Henry. Has some daylight through the 40. Breaks through, and he might break away. The 30. He's at the 10. And that is a touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. This guy has been a nightmare to deal with all season, Brock. And I'm not just talking about the ground game. He actually just set a new single-season record for receiving touchdowns by running back with that one.
Pretty awesome. You're already worried about stopping these guys on the ground. That's a full-time job in of itself. But oh, by the way, he's also one of the best pass catchers and the top option in the passing game. You create mismatches with a weapon like this, and he just set an all-timer.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Running on first here with Jacobs. Has room down the left sideline, and he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. We see the Ravens making their way out now. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Has has his man. It's DeAndre Hopkins. Free inside the 30. DeAndre Hopkins. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Ravens can tie it after hitting pay dirt in the DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie us up, 28 all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. He can run it.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Drill. Here we go. Stop. 30 seconds.
Play fake. It's Love. Buying some time right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Forced out to his right. Now he'll fire it deep. He's headed back towards the center of the field. Jaden Reed, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this one's out of the side of the end zone. Was trying to get that precise aim, but he was off the mark. It's going to be a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Buying some time left. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. They're set up at the 35 now. Lamar off the play fake. Launches one deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
From the gun, Jackson. This one's caught. He has the touchdown. The Ravens take a fourth-quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
And he'll get it up to the 44.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Pick up a 5 on that play, and it'll be first down, Packers.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Kraft has it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Kid, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Set, hut. Close. Ready.
Lloyd running dead ahead. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Again, run with Lloyd. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Desperation time here. Flushed out now to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. And they do not get a desperately needed first down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. A draw now. This is Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Ravens feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now here's Lamar. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And he gets back to the line, but no more. The Packers take their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. That's a first down for the Ravens, partner. That should all but do it here. Like so many of the league's quarterbacks know how to do, this guy has really taken over much of this game, and it's been his dual threat ability that served as the catalyst for that.
And let's give him a lot of credit here, Kate, because he's the one who recognized there'd be opportunities aplenty to hit this defense with his legs. He's picked the right moments, picked his spots, and that stat line's benefited.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
They're going to pass it here. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He is to throw. Escapes out to the left. Took off with it again. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, middle. It's hot.
He'll look to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Complete out to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 1st and 10 from the 41. Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to throw. Completed to his running back. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. Looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He'll make a big play on the ground. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, everyone's been